You want to know how the rich keep getting richer? Real estate. It's nothing new. You hear everyone talking about flipping houses, but the rich do it a different way. And for the most part, they don't even use their own money. They buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat, and without running out of cash. It's called the BRRRR method. First, they buy below market value. The goal is simple. Buy a property for less than it's worth. Let's just say you snag a house for $100,000. And once it's renovated, it'll be worth a lot more. Now you might be thinking, all right, cool, but I don't have 100,000 just laying around. No worries. I'll explain how you can fund these projects. Investors get their money through hard money lenders. These folks lend based on the home's value and cost to fix up. Then you have 0% interest credit cards. They're high risk, but you can pull the cash out from them for a small fee and pay no interest up to 12 to 18 months. And then there's private lenders, someone in your network with cash who lends you money in exchange for interest. The key, use other people's money. The next step is rehab. Now here comes the fun and sometimes stressful part. Let's say the property needs $40,000 worth of work. You hire a contractor, and while they're working, you ask for picture and video updates. Visit at least twice a week to check the progress if you're in the same area, and keep an eye on costs. Make sure you don't go over budget. Once the property is complete, it's time for the next step. Rent it out. Now you need a tenant. You want reliable renters whose rent will cover the loan payments, leave you with extra cash for savings, about 15% of the rent for repairs and vacancies, and give you passive income every month. And you might be wondering, wait, I still have that high interest loan. How do I get out of that? That's where the real magic happens. Cash out refinance. And here's where things really pay off. Let's say after the rehab, your house is worth $200,000 now. You can go to the bank and take out a loan or even a DSCR loan, debt service coverage ratio loan, which are mortgages that qualify the approval amount based on the rental income of the property. And you know banks love properties that generate income. With the refinance, you could pull out about 75% of the new value. That's $150,000 in cash. And the best part is tax-free. Why? Because it's a loan. You don't pay taxes on borrowed money. Then you pay off your initial loan and repeat. Let me run the numbers for you. Your refinance loan is $150,000. $100,000 to pay off the original loan, $40,000 for the renovations and other costs like monthly payments and closing costs. Now everything is paid off and you still have a cash flowing rental. Now you have a property with $50,000 in equity, monthly rental income covering your mortgage and putting cash in your pocket, and your original money back in your hands, ready to invest in the next deal. And that's when you do it again and again and again. And that's how the rich keep getting richer.